First, I applied my Beauty Secrets base coat. It protects my nails from staining. Then I went in with my liquid latex to protect my skin from the nail polish I would be using and for easier cleanup. Make sure that you don't get the latex on your nail or else it'll mess up your mani and what you're doing. And then I went on with this white on time. It's Insta-Dri. I did this so that when I started ombreing my colors, that it would give my colors a background so that they would be easier to build up in opacity. Here I'm building up my colors on my sponge because I'm getting ready to do a gradient, and I've gotten better at these, but I need more practice. But all I do is I layer the colors over one another so that when they are being dabbed on my finger, they blend nicely. And I keep dabbing them until I'm happy with it. I usually do 2 or 3 rounds of this depending on how thin the polish is. Here I end up layering 3 colors so that I can get an idea of how I want my stripes to be. I thought about dabbing all the colors on, but it was just taking too long, so I decided to stripe the lines myself eventually. But the dabbing process really helped me get my lines set up the way I wanted to. Here's where I go in with my red color and I start to stripe my own lines, but for some reason I kept getting off center in my camera. I think maybe I accidentally bumped my desk and it ended up sliding, but I do have a little bit there where you can see I'm striping the line and just trying to make sure I get them as straight as possible. Here I apply a black decal on my mat. I'm going to let that dry and then I'm going to stamp over that, and then I end up cutting that little image to size and placing that over my striped southwestern design on my ring finger. Here I do a few stamps of the hillsides and I apply the topless and barefoot to those, and I set a few of these aside to let them dry, and you'll see me place them on my nails periodically throughout the video. Once it's dry, I apply that to my nail, and then I prepare a cactus and apply that over it as well. I apply a top coat over that essentially to glue it down and keep it in place to make sure it won't move. Here's where I decide that the mountain needs a sun, and I think it looks really pretty. It looks like the sunset is setting over the mountains, and it just looks really nice. I apply all these cute little phrases over the nails because I thought that they just really added a lot of character to the nail, and I ended up really liking all of them. They're really cute, and I'm really glad that I added them. This little hillside stamp with cactuses is going to be going on my pinky. I stamped that, and then I stamped the happy I pricked you over my nail, and it ends up being really cute. Each of the stamps that I ended up doing needed to be set aside when they were colored in because they needed dry time. If I tried to apply them after I just painted over them, they would be too wet and the image would smear. And this one is possibly my favorite stamp of them all. It says, "Pretty fly for a cacti," and I apply that to a decal on my mat, and then I carefully peel it up with an orange stick. Here I cut the design to size, and then I apply it to my nail and cover it with Topcoat to glue it down. I really hope that you like this video and will like and subscribe and become part of the Mani Savvy group. Thank you!